Hey guys, if you are anything like me, and I bet you are, is that sometimes our days become so busy, so we don't always take the time for the things that we need to take the time for. For me personally, it's hard for me to sit still, to take those few minutes to read through God's Word. So for the next 100 days, I'm going to be reading a Bible plan going through the New Testament. So each day, I'm going to upload a video and recording me reading, going through these next 100 days, traveling through the New Testament. So I welcome you to join me on this journey. If anything, like I said, I believe a lot of us do struggle with that. So this is a chance for me to do what I need to do. And I'd also like to include you on my journey. So feel free to like, subscribe, and share this YouTube channel, as each day I'll upload the chapter that we're reading. The first 5 or 6 days are going to be all in the Bible, but they're going to be verses that help us remind us why we do read the Bible. So today we're reading from Luke chapter 24, 13 through 34. And behold, two of them were going that very day to a village named Emmaus, which was about 7 miles from Jerusalem. And they were conversing with each other about all the things which had taken place. And it came about that while they were conversing and discussing, Jesus himself approached and began traveling with them. But their eyes were prevented from recognizing him. And he said to them, "What are these words that you are exchanging with one another as you are walking?" And they stood still, looking sad. And one of them, named Cleophas, answered and said to him, "Are you the only one visiting Jerusalem and unaware of the things which have happened here in these days?" And he said to them, "What things?" And they said to him, "The things about Jesus the Nazarene, who was a prophet, mighty in deed and word in the sight of God and all the people, and how the chief priests and our rulers delivered him up to the sentence of death and crucified him. But we were hoping that it was he who was going to redeem Israel. Indeed, besides all this, it is the third day since these things happened. But also some women among us amazed us when they were at the tomb early this morning and did not find his body. They came, saying that they had also seen a vision of angels who said that he was alive. And some of those who were with us went to the tomb and found it just as exactly as the women also had said, but him they did not see. And he said to them, "O foolish men and slow of heart to believe in all that the prophets have spoken. Was it not necessary for the Christ to suffer these things and to enter into his glory?" And beginning with Moses and with all the prophets, he explained to them the things concerning himself in all scriptures. And they approached the village where they were going, and he acted as though he would go on further. And they urged him, saying, "Stay with us, for it is getting toward evening, and the day is now nearly over." And he went in to stay with them. And it came about that when he had reclined at the table with them, he took the bread and blessed it, and breaking it, he began giving it to them. And their eyes were open, and they recognized him, and he vanished from their sight. And they said to one another, "Were not our hearts burning with us while he was speaking to us on the road, while he was explaining the scriptures to us?" And they arose that very hour and returned to Jerusalem, and found gathered together the 11 and those who were with them, saying the Lord had really risen and had appeared to Simon. Thanks for listening. I'll see you tomorrow.